What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Sakuna Hime, this time with episode 6. Looking forward to today. Last week was a brilliant episode looking at the, well, I don't remember the little girl's name, but seeing her kind of story, her little love story last week, which I thought was brilliant. I won't lie to you guys, I'm slightly drunk. I did just come home from a wedding. I didn't drink all that much, to be honest with you, so I'm probably fine right now. I just drank a lot of water, so should be fine, but again, very excited to get into today's episode. Do let me know what you guys think of this one down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. I think kind of sad. It might be inevitable that's going to happen. Yeah, that is the nature of being a farmer, isn't it? Unfortunately, you're at the will of the world. Britain is quite a great place to farm, I've heard. There's a lot of farms. I live in the country. There's a lot of farms. So I think we're pretty lucky. Like the soil's really good or something like that. But I think the weather's pretty good as well. But the weather doesn't really get extreme, but it does kind of go from one like hot to cold and super rainy to super hot quite quickly sometimes. So I guess that's must be annoying, but much places in the world to be a farmer than the UK, I believe. But yeah, we're almost there. I think quite a lot of time's gone by. I imagine it would. I imagined in the game. Like, I don't know what's going to happen because a lot of time's gone by. It's really hard because, again, a lot of time's going to go by, but are the characters going to grow along with the time? I think Sakuna Hime's been this way for a long time, so I'm not sure if she like ages. I think she maybe does age, but like very slowly. But I guess you might see quite a lot of the other characters' kind of lifespans, if that makes sense. You might see like the kids grow into like adults. Because a lot of time's gone by already. How much is going to go by in the future? Or do you reckon it'll be one of those things where they just stay the same age? Maybe there's some kind of like spell or something in this realm where they don't age or something. Maybe no one does. So yeah, it's been like 9 months and that little baby looking fucker hasn't grown one bit. I don't think he will. Yeah, that might be a slight continuity kind of error. But again, maybe there is some kind of spell or something. Like breathing in sulfur. Well, this doesn't bode well. Can you eat fish that have been laying in sulfur? I imagine there's some way to cleanse them. Might taste a bit odd. But that's a nice bit of free fish if you can. You're too low level for this. Again, I imagine that's like some kind of like level wall or something. Not strong enough yet. Again, she was level locked. Uncontrollable circumstance. Just the big boss. Whatever's going on here. I think some kind of creature doing this. I feel like I've seen things before where sulfur, it hasn't been like ghosts or anything, but there's been kind of like spirit-like kind of shapes and like horrible shapes as such in sulfur. Like I've seen some horrific kind of imagery within sulfur. Ah, it's these guys. We see these in the open. Oh. See these in the open. That's not what I expected. He's dead. A lot of bones. Again, you can't, Sakuna. Oh dear. Bag of bones. Oh shit. Skull creatures. Skeleton men. Well, they're not men, are they? Are they the bones of that pig thing we saw there? They look a little bit more cat-like, actually. I don't know. They almost look like the skeleton of that guy that kind of helps out sometimes. Him. They kind of look like the skeleton of him. Oh, that's why. Really? I mean, it would be kind of nice to let them actually rest in peace, body and soul. What are you on about, Sakuna? You just got saved. Don't even try that. Was that her dad? Oh, we see that dragon in the opening as well, don't we? Classical Japanese dragon. Maybe you're starting to feel like we're treading in their footsteps a little bit. With the whole race going pretty well. Now this. Little prayer. Oh, gnats bit me on the leg as well. The mosquito. Yes, this is a bit of a co-op mission of sorts. Usually, from a Resident Evil fan and a Silent Hill fan, say these are the worst missions. Some of the worst. They got much better in recent years. This, I doubt, would be that way. This guy's pretty strong. This guy would probably actually carry you. Here you go, fucker. Maybe I was wrong. He didn't do anything. Probably. Okay, we actually are going to retreat. Probably for the best. Like I said, I feel like he would carry us. I feel like he's that much stronger. And he got one shot. I mean, he wasn't paying attention, to be fair to the guy, but still, he got one shot. Probably way above our level. I'm gonna go back. Can you stick your... Can this dog stick his tongue back in? Oh shit. Power up. Power of the rice water. Is that some kind of projectile we can use? Bit of a Gatensho. Rising carp technique. Milky Way. That sounds quite powerful. I mean, rising carp is one thing. Milky Way. I don't know why I'm thinking of like space when I think of Milky Way. Okay, let's read this quickly. When the plant begins to sag under the weight of the plump rice, the rice is harvested using sickles and hung from a rack to from a rack to dry. Harvest time must not be missed, so like tailing the fields, everyone helps with the harvest. Rice that has been threshed using a threshing machine or other tools is called unhulled rice, because scraps of leaves and straw are mixed in with the rice. Winnowers are used to separate them using air. Okay, cool. That was a bit of a crazy start to this paragraph. Like some kind of fan fiction or something. They sag under the weight of the plump rice. Learn something new every day with this show though, don't you? I wonder, social experiment. We'll see people that watch this show, how many will be able to actually grow rice. I'd say 5%, and we're also going to go out on a limb and say at least 3% of those people of that 5% probably already knew how. I'm learning. But if I was to try and put this into practice all these weeks, that, and you've got to have so much patience, it takes so long. I'd give up on it after a few weeks of nothing happening. Fuck hell. It's fixable. It's fixable. Can't wait till we actually eat some of our own rice. That must be very fulfilling though, knowing that you took all this time to grow it and tasting your hard work. As we mentioned plenty of times this season, it's not going to be nearly as good as her parents because this is our first time, but even so, just the satisfaction of it being your own made will be tasty by itself. That was a nice way to look at it. The blessings of the sun. That's a big fucking. That's some strength it takes to do that. I was gonna say I quite like brown rice. I don't really have a preference. Rice is rice. I've also, which is a shame as a big anime fan, I've never had a rice ball. I can imagine it just tastes like rice, but there's something that makes it look really tasty, like anime and stuff. It's so tense, man. Again, as it should be. All this work, all this time, poured into this. Let's get some tasty rice, guys. Yeah, fuck you. You drop it all. Let's go. Rice. Oh, even he's a. Oh, well, of course he's here. He's still recovering. Let's go. Come on. Again, I don't even care if it tastes bad. We've succeeded. I mean, surely there's like an extent to how bad it could taste. Okay, nice. I was gonna say, are they gonna fake us out there? They're gonna be like, "Oh, what is this? I can't believe it. It tastes so shit." Comedes. Oh, apologies, guys. Good fucking work, guys. I've got to do it all again. And if no one ages the next time, that's when I'm going to really bring up the fact that there's time going by. After 9 months, I think that's very plausible for all these characters. Oh man, that's... I think, yeah, 9 months is kind of plausible for all these characters to look the same. 18 months? That baby's not a baby anymore. I'm gonna go fight that thing again. Oh, she's very tall. I wasn't expecting that. Nice. A kimono? Oh, we got a fucking bit from everywhere. Oof, upgrade. Ooh, nice. So I imagine next week's episode is going to be quite action heavy. Oh, we still got a few minutes. Maybe we might actually see this go down today. Yeah, I was going to say, it's like 4 times as many. Oh, there's the carp. Yeah, you know, those are pretty damn powerful. Well, how's this Milky Way then? Oh, they're cracking away at their ribs. Pretty obvious where their weak spot is. Again, as a Resident Evil fan, I know a lot about weak spots. Or giant eyeballs, should I say. Offline you go. Do you know what, that design kind of reminds me of Mega Dramon from Digimon. But like the skeleton of it. I said by humans. We didn't know that, did we? Demons and humans. What, they're working together? Okay, interesting. Look at these fucking winter outfits. Quite cute, aren't they? Oh, look at that. They're offering over ice. That's nice. Rest in peace. Okay. Pretty fun episode today, wasn't it? Boss fight was nice. Pretty cool. I think the biggest moment, honestly, for me was the rice. Actually seeing the rice produced, I thought that was a really lovely moment. Seeing Sakuna cry a little bit, all the hard work. Again, we're taking steps in the right direction, aren't we? In terms of like, I'm envisioning like 10 footsteps of her parents, and we're treading one of them before this, and now we're in like the second step, and eventually we might actually kind of like, again, it's maybe not right to say this, but like surpass the footsteps, like go and continue maybe on your own kind of path, Sakuna, after following your parents' footsteps. But yeah, fantastic episode today. Do let me know what you guys think of this one down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. I'll see you guys next week with episode 7. So yeah, have a good rest of your day, guys.